Study 4. Poor Jesus. He tried so hard to tell us the truth for so long. Money is Satan. We should all be acting of our own individual free will as directed by God. The moment we stop worshiping money as God is the moment we have paradise. I always knew deep down that Jesus wasn't insane, even though a lot of his ramblings sounded pretty crazy, until I realized the one regarding turning the other cheek wasn't about ignoring the principle of self-defense so much as continuing to tell the truth in the face of repeated rejection. That got me to look more deeply into everything else he said, and realized that he had been railing against the banks and the church for their morally reprehensible behavior quite consistently. Even after the Flavians directed Constantine to approve a version of his words that both allowed them to keep their control over the ignorant masses with difficult-to-duplicate little metal coins, then eventually managed the job for a century with fairly decent fire starter, and will soon be using all completely imaginary digital currency unless everyone wakes the fuck up. And to mollify the rising tide of unrest created by actual anarchist Christians aware that those little discs weren't God, the correct director of human affairs on earth, not other men. Our ability to reach the stars, heaven, as a species is limited by universal laws that prevent humankind from developing completely free energy technology, which is what would allow us to escape the chains of burning coal or oil or uranium or wood or whatever to boil water, to make things spin, to produce practically all energy on the planet, when technology has long existed that would make oil useful for not much apart from lubricating moving parts, because it's just so slick, until man stops seeking to control other beings. As long as men are able to control other men through inefficient, unnecessary energy production, they will continue to do so. We're so smart now. The only thing limiting us is our belief and love of the false god money. So long as that remains true, any progress toward developing humanity-freeing technology will be met with violence carried out by immoral men paid with large sums of entirely imaginarily valued money by those who wish to remain in control of other men. The moment humans start using the conscience God gave them and all of the lies stop, we can finally start living in love as God intended. We're post-apocalypse. This is it. Now, everyone wakes the fuck up, or we actually keep doing the descent to destruction. Humans will never escape the planet, and its sun will eventually eat it unless no man seeks to control or be controlled by another. It's impossible. Multiple universal laws of nature are in place, preventing viruses to spread and infect the greater universal organism. Unfortunately, there's going to be imaginable suffering before we reach hell unless we stop worshiping money, the state, Satan, right the fuck now.